It's not too tight, it's not too loose. It's just like the Three Bears porridge and being just right. Hello there to all of my wig friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Renee, but just call me Nikki. If you happen to be new, you have definitely come to the right place because that means you are a wig lover, and that is what my channel is dedicated to. So please join the party and subscribe. Click the button down below to do so. And if you already have subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly do appreciate it. So the second I saw this wig, I just knew I had to have her. I just knew it. So yeah, we're talking about this girl right here. I have lots to say about her. Please make sure you watch all the way through. I would hate for you to miss any of the details. And in return, I want to hear from you. So please kindly go down in the comments and give me your respectful feedback. I also happily do take requests. So if there is a wig you'd like me to review, just let me know and I will look into it for you. And also check out my Poshmark closet. If you're looking for some deals on wigs, I have got them. You'll be able to find the link to my Poshmark closet down in the description box. So are you ready to find out who she is? Well, I know that the title gave it away, but still I've got to say a lot about her here. And she is Lysha, and she is from Sensationnel's What Lace collection. And I have her in the color Flamboyage Blonde, which is this color right here. She is a 13x6 HD lace front. She of course is also available in a few other colors. So let me tell you some of the things about her here. She is pre-plucked with natural density, undetectable, flawless hairline. She also has baby hairs, and she is heat safe at 350 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I picked her up from Wigtypes for $59.64, and voila, here she is. But of course, before I get into it, I'm first going to show you what it is I'm wearing for my eyeshadow look today. And I'm wearing the Be Perfect Dream Big Manifest palette. So here it is. It's a really good palette for fall, just letting you know. Okay, so yeah. Like I said, the second I saw her, I just knew I had to get her. I mean, my gosh, she is gorgeous, just gorgeous. Oh, I love curly wigs, and this is fulfilling my curly fantasy. I really love this curl pattern. It's really, really beautiful. It's not too tight, it's not too loose. It's just like the Three Bears porridge and being just right. So I think it is stunning. Oh, really stunning. The only thing is on the stock card, it says that she has natural density. That I do disagree with. I think that she's a little bit more dense, which some people do have thicker hair. I'm very jealous of people like that. And some people also have extensions. But aside from that, this density does make her look a little bit more on the wiggy side, and therefore not quite as natural, but I don't freaking care. I still think she's gorgeous. And if you want full hair, she will fulfill those fantasies as well. But she has got the volume and the body that just goes on for days. And I love that. I mean, look at the bounce. Look at the bounce. I love doing the bounce. But anyway, she's a bit long. Let me stand up here so you can see. For reference, I'm 5'5". She's past the boobs. I'm going to say she's between 26 and 28 inches, just kind of guesstimating right there, but she's long. She does have layers, even those are a bit on the longer side. So I always say that all wigs are trimmable. Some are just easier than others, and I think she would probably be one of those that would be easier to trim if you want to take some length off, especially as time goes on. And if she's one that you wear often, then yeah, she might get a little bit more frayed on the ends, and then trimming her up would make that look a little bit better. But I do think that she's one that's more for special occasions, you know, date night, girls' night out, formal type of situation. We've got homecoming coming up, so I think this would be a great style for something like that. But again, if you just want to fulfill those fantasies, then wear her with jeans. It doesn't, and t-shirt, it doesn't really matter. You do you. Just whatever makes you happy. But I really do love it. Again, just a little bit fuller, so that makes her be weighted down as well. So just one thing that you should be aware of. And that's part of the reason why I decided to part her down the center, because as you can see, she's kind of falling into my face. And I figured that if I did a side part, then that swoop is going to come down and be too full and go into my eyes even a little bit more. But as I always say with wigs like this, it's great to have that versatility so you can change it up when you wear her different times. That way you're not always stuck having to wear it the same way every time. But moving on to this color, Flamboyage Blonde. I love Flamboyage and Balayage colors. They are like my favorites. I've reviewed this color one time before, but it has been a very long time. So let me scooch in to get a peek at the details of this color. Start off with a bit of a darker root. I like that it's not very harsh. It's blended really nicely, so it just all kind of meshes together really well. And then it's more of like a darker blonde right here. And then as you can see, you have more of the lighter 613 that's just highlighted beautifully right there. I think the tones are really nice. They're blended together really nice, so it looks professional. Really, really happy with this color. I think her luster is just right also. So she's got that perfect, healthy type of shine. Texture, I would classify her as being light yaki, meaning there is a good balance of silkiness and coarseness, just a little bit of silkiness, not a whole lot, but this is that type of texture I think is a really good multicultural one, meaning it will look natural on you regardless of your race or ethnicity. Love how soft she is feeling. The hair feels very realistic. Also, it says on here that these are Futura fibers, which is actually Kanekalon. So I personally like that. I just have my reasons for it. I think that the Kanekalon fibers are a little bit more higher quality. That is just, again, my opinion though. But yeah, that's what she has. Let me show you what she looks like from the side and the back. Okay, I think she looks gorgeous draped down the back too. But of course, when you have a style like this, that's a bit more curly, a lot of people tend to want to wear the hair all to the front so that way it doesn't get too tangly or frizzy. So that is for good reason. Wigs like this do tend to tangle more, and yeah, she does. It's really hard to get my fingers all the way through without coming across some tangles. I am grateful though that they come out pretty easily, but they can still be a hassle. I'm sorry, my daughter just came home, so she's making a lot of noise. But anyway, tangling, yeah, you are going to want to be super careful with her. Again, another reason why I think this is a wig that's better suited for certain occasions, not an everyday or a wig that you would want to wear a lot. But I do think that she is going to be difficult to manage as the tangles go on, because again, fraying down on the ends is something to be very concerned about. She does have these like little flyaways that keep going to my face. That's a minor thing, but that's the reason why I keep going like this. So as I already mentioned, she is kind of heavy and more weighted down, which is why it's also good that she is one that dropped in the fall when the weather gets a little bit cooler. So I think otherwise in summertime, she would be a bit too much, be very warm. And I am not wearing a wig cap under here because this lace is really, really good and transparent. So I just didn't want my wig cap showing. And I think it looks more natural without a wig cap. This is my opinion. But as you can see, I did a center part and that lace was very easy to blend. Lays super flat. She does have some baby hairs. I didn't really do much with them. I tend not to. But I do like the baby hairs. And what I really like is that she's pre-plucked. Unfortunately, she's not pre-plucked completely all the way around the hairline, but she is in those spots that you would notice it the most and where you would want it to be pre-plucked the most. So let me show you here. All right, here is where she is. Oops, sorry, that's a piece of my baby hair sticking out. But yeah, this I like. I also did not put any powder along here because she is blending perfectly. And then as you can see here, this is where that pre-plucking stops. It's right there. So she is going to be thicker around here. I also did not melt her down, as you can see, which is why she's lifting up a little bit. Obviously, same situation over here on this side. But I do like the edges here. I think they are a perfect fit around. And she's right above each ear. Not only that, but having the hair down like this, if you kind of like pull it back like this just to get it out of your face, that's where you're going to see that pre-plucking. So down here, I'm not too concerned about it. And that's also why I didn't glue her down either. Again, those little flyaways. Be a bit annoying though, but that's what happens when you have a lot of hair. So anyway, she's really super comfortable to wear. She's not really shedding much. It's just mostly the fact that she has a lot of hair that makes it look like there's a lot of shedding, but I really wouldn't consider it anything excessive. I also do think that she is larger head friendly. So really, if you sum everything up in a nutshell, this wig is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I will admit she can be a little bit overwhelming for some people's taste, but again, she's just so gorgeous. I really love this style. Yeah, she's getting thumbs up for sure. Highly, highly recommend you get her. I know some colors are selling out quicker than others, and she's one of those wigs I think is going to gain in popularity as more reviews come out. So jump on it while you still can. That's all I can say about that. But yeah. Great wig. So that is how I feel about her. Please don't forget to tell me your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know if you did pick her up already. I would love to know what color you have her in and how you feel about her now that you do have her. And please also let me know if you decide to go pick her up after watching this review. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I greatly do appreciate that as well. And I'll catch you next time in my next video. So until then, bye-bye.